estás? Muy bien, muy bien. Okay. We're just waiting for Mr. B. He'll be in here in a minute. Who can tell me, how do you say hello in Vietnamese? Ian? Very good. Can everyone say that? Xin chào?
Xin chào.
All right. What about, how do you say hello in Chinese? Wait, shh. Volunteer? Ni hao. Can everyone say that? Ni hao. Okay, what about in Gaelic? From Ireland. You guys all just heard it in class this morning. Fatima? Brandon? You remember? You do. Very good. All right, so we're going to get started. Shh. Give me 5. Okay, good morning and welcome to the annual Young Scholars of Western Pennsylvania Charter School International Mother Language Day celebration. International Mother Language Day has been observed every year since February of 2000 to promote linguistic and cultural diversity and multilingualism. The date represents the day in 1952 when students demonstrated for recognition of their language, Bangla. It originated in Bangladesh. We are young scholars and we are proud to show what makes us different is what makes us special. Today we are excited to learn about many different cultures. We're going to start off with 4th grade, 4A and 4B. Okay, can you guys make your way to the stage? They're going to be representing Vietnam and China. Okay, come on up.
Fourth graders are representing the continent of Asia for the International Mother Language Day. It is the largest continent by area. About a third of the world's land is here, with the most people living on it. For every 10 people alive today, 6 of them live in Asia. Our classrooms have been studying the countries of Vietnam and China, but there are countless other countries in Asia that you can learn more about.
Vietnam occupies the eastern coast of the Southeast Asian Peninsula. It is bordered by the South China Sea on the west and south. China is to the north, and Laos, Cambodia is to the west. The territory of Vietnam is varied with mountainous regions thick forest areas and lowlands leading down from the rugged mountains to the coastal plains and river deltas.
The Vietnamese language, which is spoken by the majority of Viet population, has regional accent, northern, central, and southern. All are generally understood by most of Vietnam. Vietnam immigrants who had higher education in Vietnam are more likely to be fluent in English.
The official name of China is the People's Republic of China. The Chinese name is Zhonggu, which means the Middle Kingdom. Since ancient times, it was believed that China was at the center of the universe.
Chinese is the most widely spoken language in the world. China's official language is Mandarin Chinese, which is taught in schools. Although there is no official religion in China, there are a number of religions and spiritual followings practiced by the Chinese. Folk tales are very important to both of these Asian cultures. Fourth grade will now entertain you with two of these folk tales. Listen now, children, to two of these stories.
The ancient is the ancient Chinese version of Cinderella. We will now read the beginning of the Chinese Cinderella story. During the time of Han Dynasty, a cave chief named Wu married two wives and they each had a baby girl. Before long, Chief Wu and one of his wives died, leaving one baby, Yashin, to be raised by her stepmother.
The stepmother didn't like Ye Shan, for she was more beautiful and kinder than her own daughter, so she treated her poorly. Ye Shan was given the worst jobs, and the only friend she had was a beautiful fish with big golden eyes. Each day the fish came out of water onto the bank to be fed by Ye Shan. Now Ye Shan had little food for herself, but she was willing to share with the fish.
Her stepmother, fearing about the fish, disguised herself as Yishin and then enticed the fish from the water. She stabbed it with a dagger and cooked the fish for dinner. Yishin was distraught when she learned of the fish's death. As she sat crying, she heard a voice and looked up to see a wise old man wearing the coarsest of clothes and hair hanging down on her shoulders. He told her that the bones of the fish were filled with a powerful spirit and that when she was in serious need, she was to kneel before the bones and tell them what her heart's desires. She was warned not to waste their gifts. The story continues, and just like the Cinderella story that we all know, this version ends in a happy ending for Yashin.
The Raven and the Star Fruit Tree is a retelling of an ancient Vietnamese fable. We will now perform our re-edition of the story for you.
Once upon a time, two sons were left a fortune by their parents. The elder brother was very greedy and claimed the house, most of the land, and all the money left by the parents. He had everything he needed and wanted. The younger brother had only a small piece of land and a tiny home. On his land there was a single starfruit tree. The fruit of the tree was quite sour to eat. Despite the sour tasting fruit, the younger brother watered the tree fertilized it, and trimmed it so that it had produced large amounts of fruit that he hoped to sell. When the fruit was ripe and ready to harvest, something happened. A giant raven landed in the tree and started to eat the fruit. "Please," said the younger brother, "don't eat my fruit. My wife and I need to sell the fruit to get money to live." The raven heard his words and answered, "Don't worry about money. Let me eat your fruit, and I will give you a valuable gift that is worth far more than the fruit I wish to eat." When he heard this, the kind younger brother said, "Eat all the fruit you wish. I accept your word that you will pay for what you take." The raven said, "Have your wife make you a sack that is 3 feet long. Bring your sack back to the tree tomorrow. I will return to help you get the payment. I promise." The next day, the raven returned as he promised. "Get on my back," the raven said. The younger brother climbed onto the back of the raven. The giant bird flapped his wings and flew upwards with the frightened younger brother on his back. He flew to a faraway island. When the raven landed, he said, "Fill your bag. Here is the payment I promised." All over the island, the younger brother saw jewels and precious stones. He filled the bag and climbed back onto the raven's back for the flight home. When he arrived home, he thanked the raven and ran to show the treasure to his wife. The couple bought a larger piece of land and built a large new home and soon lived in total comfort. They used part of their money to help the poor. One day, the couple invited the elder brother to come to dinner. The greedy elder brother refused to go to his younger brother's poor house and eat like a poor man. But after many requests, he finally came to eat with his younger brother and his wife. Instead of a house in poverty, he found that his younger brother was richer than he was. All evening he asked over and over where the younger brother got such a large amount of money. Finally, the younger brother told him about the raven and the starfruit tree. The greedy elder brother begged the younger brother to trade the starfruit tree for all that he owned. Out of respect for his elder brother, the younger brother accepted. This was how he got back the property his parents once had owned, and the elder brother came to own the starfruit tree.
The elder brother watered, fertilized, and trimmed the starfruit tree. It grew a new crop of fruit. The raven came back as before to eat the fruit. Again, it promised payment for his meal. As before, the raven said to make a bag that was 3 feet long. Instead of one 3 feet long, the greedy elder brother made 2 bags. Each was 6 feet long. The giant raven took the elder brother to the same faraway island. The elder brother was so very greedy that he filled both large bags and all pockets with precious jewels. On the way back home, the raven struggled to stay in the air with all the extra weight. However, despite his best efforts, the raven could not support all the weight.
"Drop the bag," shut out the raven. "I cannot carry all of the weight." "I will not drop them," said the elder brother. "I would rather drown in the sea than have my younger brother be richer than I am." And that is exactly what happened. The raven could not stay up in the air and plunged into the sea where neither would ever find again.
Hey, let's give the fourth grade a round of applause. They did such a great job. All right, up next is 5th grade with Ireland. Okay, everybody else in the audience, does anybody remember how do you say hello in Gaelic? Somebody with their hand up? Wait, hold on, I'm gonna wait till 4th grade sits down. How to say hello in Gaelic. I think Brandon said it earlier. Okay, Garen. Do you know? No. Why'd you have your hand up? Let's see. Diego. No, that's Spanish. Ben. Close. Garen. No. Carlos. Clever. Josh? No, it's Diaguit. Okay? Alright, can you guys all repeat after me? Diaguit. Good job, good job. Okay, everyone please pay attention to 5th grade and their performance on Ireland. Okay?
Ireland is called Erie in Irish. It is also known as the Republic of Ireland.
Irish or Irish Gaelic is the country's first official language. However, the second official language, English, is more commonly spoken.
There are over 4.75 million people living in Ireland as of July 2007.
The Irish capital, Dublin, is home to over 1/4 of the total population.
Shamrock clover is the national symbol of Ireland, and along with the harp, it is a registered trademark of the country.
Irish novelists have made major contributions to world literature. Famous writers include Jonathan Swift, Gulliver's Travels, Bram Stoker, Dracula, and James Joyce. Ulysses.
St. Patrick's Day is Ireland's official national holiday. The 17th of March holiday is celebrated in Ireland and is also embraced by many other countries around the world.
Gaelic football and hurling are traditional sports of the island and remain to the most popular sports in the country.
Many Irish family names start with Mac or O, which means respectively son of and grandson of in Gaelic.
5th grade is now going to perform for you a traditional folk song in Ireland. This song was actually written by Shel Silverstein in one of his poetry books, but an Irish group decided to produce it as a song, and it's now very well known in Ireland, so please enjoy.
A long time ago, when the earth was green, there were all kinds of animals that you have ever seen. They would run around free while the earth was being born, but the loveliest of them all was the unicorn. There was trees, alligators, and long neck geese, some monkey-like caramels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and dolphins, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. Now God seen some sinning and it gave him pain. He said, stand back, I'm going to make it rain. He said, hey brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Build me a floating zoo. And take some green alligators, some long neck geese, some monkey-back caramels and some chimpanzees, cats and rats and dolphins, but sure as you're born, don't you forget my unicorn. to answer the call. He finished making the arches as the rain started to fall. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he cried out as they marched through. Hey Lord, I got you green alligators along the geese, some hummingbird camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and dolphins, but oh so forlorn, I just can't see no unicorn. Then Noel looked down through the driving rain. Some unicorns were hiding, playing silly games, checking and a splashing as the rain was pouring. All them daft old unicorns. There was green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpy-backed camels and some chimpanzees. Noel cried out, "Shut that deer! The rain is pouring! Build your houses of weather, and I'm bringing no unicorn!" The ark started moving, it drifted with the tide. The unicorns looked up from the rocks and they cried. The waters came down and started to rip them away. And that's why you'll never see a unicorn to this very day. You'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpy-backed camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and dolphins, but sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn.
All right, let's give it up for 5th grade. They did such a great job. Woo-hoo. Okay, up next we have 6th grade, and they are going to represent Turkey. Can anyone tell me, how do you say hello in Turkish? Everybody's hand should be up. I'm looking for someone who's sitting quietly. Let's see, I see a lot of good burbujas. Janae. Merhaba. Okay, let's all say it. Merhaba. All right. All right, is everyone in a seat and ready? Still waiting for 4th grade? Okay, all eyes on 6th grade and their performance of Turkey, if I can find it. Thank you.
The Republic of Turkey is a democratic republic in Eurasia, largely located in Western Asia and with smaller portion in southeastern Europe.
Starting from the 13th century, Ottoman Turks united the land of Anatolia and people. They ruled for almost 600 years. The Turkish War of Independence was initiated by Kemal Atatürk at 1919. The Republic of the Turkey established in 1923.
Capital city is Ankara. Largest city is Istanbul. Official language is Turkish.
Turkey is surrounded by 3 seas. The Black Sea is to the north, the Mediterranean Sea is to the south, and the Aegean Sea is to the west.
Now 6th grade students will perform a cultural dance called Horon, which is from North Black Sea region of Turkey. Enjoy it.
Okay, next up is going to be 7th grade, and they're going to be representing Ethiopia. Okay, who can tell me, does anybody know how to say hello in Ethiopian? Shh. Somebody with their hand up. Someone sitting quietly. Kareem, come on up. No. Wait, who else has their hand up? Anyone else? Tamir?
Molly?
No. Josh?
Hello.
Okay, get out of here. All right, salam. Okay? Everyone repeat after me. Salam. Or salom, sorry. Salam. Okay, very good. Okay, give me 5, please. All right, thank you.
Salam. In Ethiopia, this is how people say hello. There are many misconceptions about Ethiopia. Lots of people believe that this country only has tribes. However, there are several large cities that look similar to those in the United States, with hotels, restaurants, and public transportation.
Though Ethiopia's economy still struggles, they have many exports such as coffee, vegetables, and refined petroleum. Parts of